This is Brett Waltemath of Star Watch Media here at Cafe Entourage in Hollywood, California for the pre-release party of the documentary Fools on the Hill. Well, Michelle, we just spoke to you over at the Step Up Women's Network. What have you been up to in the last couple weeks that's new? Yeah.
No, actually doing a lot of stuff. I'm working on leakstv.com is a new channel that just launched on the web, and it's all political humor, but it's humorous, so it's education through humor. And it kind of gets a little depressing sometimes, because you have to read the headlines every day and then have to make jokes about it, and you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is our government. Okay, hold yourself together. But the cool thing is that a lot of our Twitter followers are 12 and 15 years old. So we're actually educating through humor to these young, kids that are going to be making the difference now in the next generation. So that's what I've been up to.
Does it surprise you to see that a large portion of your followers are a very young demographic to be keeping up with politics and news?
Yeah, it is. It was surprising when they came back with the numbers and things like that. I was really surprised. However, I feel like they're the ones that are actually listening. A lot of times we feel like, yeah, I got it. I'm too busy. I got it. I got this. And the kids are actually, I think the teachers are also making them aware. My sister's a teacher, and she's been educating the kids based on politics. I think there's a difference. I think the people that are educating the children now feel like, oh my gosh, we've got to make some sort of change and start it now because it does take a while. And so then that generation that comes up doesn't have these kind of issues, and even worse. So I think that's what's happening, is that people are aware more nowadays. I will hope to say that they're aware more, because the young kids are definitely waking up, and they're putting the video game controllers down. So that's cool.
Is it difficult putting a comedic spin not only on politics, but also considering just that it's a very down time and that there's not much positivity in any of the news currently? Is it difficult putting a comedic spin on it?
It's difficult in a sense of, all comics deal with tragic events through humor. At first, when you hear it as a comic, it's one of those, and you have to shake it off, and then the humor starts to come. And that's the healing process, I believe. So it's actually, if things were going really good, I don't think there'd be any jokes. So, yeah. So it's actually okay.
We're here for the pre-release party of Fools on the Hill. What's your impression not only of the documentary, but also on the subject matter of the documentary?
I think the subject matter is incredible, because we do need to be educated that it's not just one person in the forefront that's making all the decisions. People point their fingers at the president all the time, or someone else. Oh, it's that person's fault. There's so many more people involved, and this is showing you, look, people aren't even, these representatives and these politicians, they're not even reading stuff, and they're signing off on it because, they're too busy or whatever. I got to worry about my golf game. This is what's wonderful about this, is it's showing you that there's eyes in the sky. People are watching now, and again, there's more of that awareness. So it's hopefully this will wake up a lot of the politicians too, to be like, oh my gosh, we better stay on top of stuff, because somebody's gonna be around with a camera and YouTube us if we're not careful. Well, good. I'm happy. If that's what gets them to pay more attention to their decision making, then great. Bring out those flip cams, make it happen.
And at the very least, creating awareness on a very important topic nationally.
Absolutely.